Okay, I'm just going to make a video on a bent blade. Basically, I sharpened it, cleaned it, installed it, and it vibrates. So, yeah, it's probably bent. So let's check that. How are we going to do that? So on this particular blade, they're all different of course, but on this particular blade you have a flat area here. So if you put it on your bench, you can get it flat without rocking. And then you want to measure the height from here to the table. So I just use my calipers, and that's about close enough. Just using that, and then I'm going to compare it with the other side. So that's flat, it's not moving around. And this one here, you can see that it's higher than the other side. So that's bent and it's going to vibrate. Time for a new blade. So you could see that as well if you look carefully. You can see that one side is more or higher than the other side. I think that shows up very well. This side is higher. This side not quite as high, but yeah, it's hard to tell on the camera, that's for sure. Okay, so I'll figure that out, and I'll show you a little bit about the mower as well. So on this particular mower, I always clean the head of the bolt. I put a little grease on there, and I check the blade adapter, make sure that the bits are there, and make sure it doesn't spin on the shaft, which it doesn't. And I also unplug the spark plug, of course, and that's very important. I check the outer edges for any dents, make sure that blade's not going to hit anywhere, and once I put the new blade on there, it'll be good to go. I'm going to show you how I find the right blade for the machine that I want to replace with that bent blade. So, yeah, you can go to your local store, bring the blade with you, and purchase it. That'll work just fine, and you can use a 3-in-1 multi-purpose blade for sure. It's a trip to the store. If you don't want to do it, let's use Amazon, which is what I like to do, or eBay. In this case, Amazon would be the best. So I need to look up the part number. It's a Craftsman, so it's a Sears model, and in Canada you can't get Sears anymore. And don't know about the States, but so there is a OneDrive location with all of the Sears, or most of the Sears model numbers, and I'm on the site now, and if you want this site, you can email me. So I'm at 944.362460 is my model number. So we'll go in there, and I'll just do a quick search for that model. And 362461. It looks like I don't have a 460. Yeah, good enough in my book, you know. So we'll download that. And this is the PDF file now. So you can see, well, you can't see, but that's basically the mower I'm working on. And I'm just going to scroll down to the parts section. Most manuals have parts listed in there. Let's rotate that. So there's the blade adapter, part number 56. 175064. So I'll just copy that, and I'm going to get this PDF file out of my way. And I'm going to open up Amazon. Now this is Amazon Canada. Okay, so I typed in my part number, 175064, and there it is right there, and it's 24 bucks. On Prime, so I'll get it in a day or two. No big deal. It works for me. You know, the other alternative is go to the store. Half the time they don't have it. Half the time it's the wrong blade, and you end up going back.
So this is a good way to order it without any hassles. So we'll order this, put this back on that mower, and it'll be perfect and good to go.
Okay, another day, and I got the new blade. This is the old one on the bottom and the new one on the top. They're a bit, the new one's a bit thinner, but the holes are exactly the same, and the blade profile is similar. So this will just work fine. So I'll just put it on and probably be good to go. When I'm installing these, you got to make sure you get the blade adapter holes like that, and then tighten it up, hold it in place, and I double check, and I got my holes all set, so then I'll tighten it. My spark plug's unplugged, and that's all I need. Check the sides, make sure it's the right length. Looks good to me, and should be good to go. This is my new light, by the way. I love this thing. It's magnetic bottom, pivoting, so you can hold it anywhere you want, and then you can turn it on lightly or brightly, whichever you like. Pivot. It's pretty cool. It was like 18 bucks. And you can hang it as well. And you recharge it through a USB connection on your computer or whatever. Okay, that's all I got for today.